Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a 2-page layout for winter because we had a nice storm, and here is the photos that I'm working with. Trees that are collapsed with the branches have folded over with the ice. By the way, these trees are beautiful today. They came right back. I couldn't believe it. The branches didn't break. Anyway, please subscribe below for more videos. I'm doing a series of these and then a Christmas album after that. So now let's begin. So the paper that I'm going to use today is from Let's Wander. It's a recollections pad, and this is from Michael's. Beautiful papers. And I'm using this it's a watercolor look paper because I thought it looked like icicles hanging down, although I am going to be covering up most of it. Anyway, this is my background paper. So I cut out 2 large squares that I'm going to put here and there, and I did mat these. And now I have my photos to place, and I am going to put them kind of towards the centers, like that. I may have to move this up a bit. I have planned my page in Design Space already, so I know what I'm going to do. So, first thing is I cut out some trees in 3 different colors. And these trees are, like these evergreens, are from a cartridge in Design Space called We Whisk You a Merry Christmas, a play on words. So what I'm going to do is place these trees in a diamond kind of shape, a little off skew, because I want to add some other things. So I inked the edges of these trees in a darker color so that they would show up. I used this Powder Puff Navy ink, chalk ink actually. I love those. They dry instantly. And I added pearls to the tops of each of these trees. Now this white tree on here is from Season to Sparkle. I thought it was nice to put on top of these other evergreen trees. They just made it look icier. I don't know. I just liked the look. So I did it. And I will tell you, if you're having trouble cutting out very fine, detailed images like this, play with your the pressure on your Cricut machine. It like these cut out perfectly if you know the right setting for your paper. So play around with that and you'll get it to work for you beautifully. It'll make you a lot happier. If the pressure settings don't work, then you know you need a new blade. So all right then. So after I set these trees like this, I did some for the other side. So I'm going to place one more here. And then I've got another grouping of trees to put on this side. And so I'm going to place these in almost like lined up at an angle. And then this 4th one right here in front. Now, the other thing I do with something very fine and delicate like this, to glue them, I use this great big fat zig thing. I turn the delicate part over and put it on a scrap piece of paper and go like that. In 2 seconds it's all glued, and then I use my tweezers to put it back down. So I like using it for very fine things. So I'm liking, I've lifted this tree with foam dots behind, and this one and this one. So I also inked the edges of this tree because it was on some dark paper with white, with this color box white and a finger pot. I inked it with that, just the edges. When you're putting black on black or a dark color on a dark color, by just inking the edge in white or silver or gold, the metallics will show up on dark paper, whereas and white will, whereas other inks, a lot of times they won't. Okay, so I also found some snowflakes that I liked, and these flakes are from When It's Cold Outside cartridge. So I put a foam lifter on that as well. I'm going to use on there, and I have another one for here, and I did 2 more for this grouping here. I think I'll do that up like that over on top of that photo, and I can nestle these in, making sure I'm leaving an edge, a border of space. So I also found a title called Winter Wonderland, which I think is perfect. This also was a very delicate cut, and so I'm going to put this title right here. Instead of trying to glue the tiny little dot on the eye, I just used a marker, a little cheat thing that I do. And I don't like my images floating, so I made a little border with my Martha Stewart snowflake border punch. I just cut a border to put down there, and I did another one for this side. I also put gems, diamonds, in the center of all of these snowflakes, so that they would sparkle. I'm all about the glitter on this page. I found these in my stash, and I'm thinking I'm going to put them down the outside edge of these 2 pages. And I also found all these rhinestones, and they're in a line. So I have decided I am going to put this right down the side of this photo. I'm going to make sure it's straight first. Now, there we go. Everything's getting knocked about. I'm going to do that on this side too. I'm loving the look of this page. It's very frosty and beautiful winter page. And this I'm going to put on the outs. Oh, they're just strips of snowflakes here. Oh, these are beautiful. Just gorgeous. Let's hope I can do this. I'll raise that. Well, isn't that pretty? And on this side, I'm going to have to lift this up before I put this down. I'm going to have to glue that after. So there are several more videos of winter pages, and then Christmas pages also, and Christmas albums. So you can watch another video with stuff that on the same topic if you like. You'll find this page in Christmas Scrapbook 8 after I post them on my website, but not until, that won't be until later. So keep watching.